I hear there's something going on called guerrilla polling. What is that?
Guerrilla polling is when pole fanatics like ourselves just can't help themselves and have to jump up the nearest street sign or pole, do a little trick. The more inappropriate the place, the better, and have a bit of fun with it.
So what sort of reactions have you been getting from people? Have you been caught?
People mostly laugh, some take photos. We had a whole bunch of Japanese tourists taking our photo earlier. Everybody loved it. It brightens their day up a little bit.
And Maddy, did your sister drag you into this, or have you come into it willingly?
I think I was a willing participant. At the start, she dragged me into it, but once I realised how much fun it can be, I was very happy to join in.
You're actually running a competition with this guerrilla polling. Can you tell me about that?
Basically, the competition is for people to take photos of themselves doing a bit of guerrilla street pole dancing and submit the photos to us via our Facebook page. And we have a prize for the lucky winner.
And what's that?
The prize is a party for the lucky pole dance winner for up to 10 of their friends, or they can have a private pole dance class with the teacher of their choice.
Okay, so how is it that you got into it? Because you guys are both professionals, aren't you?
We began pole dancing 4 years ago. We fell in love with it right away, and about 6 months ago Maddy said to me, why don't we open our own pole dance studio? And here we are now with the Pole Dance Academy in Bondi Junction, and we've never been happier.
And what were you doing, Maddy, before you were a pole dancer?
I was in London trying to pursue a fashion career, and I found I just wanted to go and dance all the time. So I thought, why don't we just open a studio? And we did.
And you were a lawyer, Michelle, so how do you go from a professional law career? I mean, were you polling around the law court?
No, I still am a lawyer. I still work as a lawyer, but in a slightly different context now. I was a corporate lawyer in a big firm. I used to keep my pole dancing under wraps and didn't tell anyone, and then I just couldn't keep it a secret any longer. Had to quit my job as a corporate lawyer and open the pole studio.
Being professionals, have you had to struggle much with the association of exotic dance and pole dancing?
Not really. I think pole dancing is becoming more and more recognised as a sport, not so much in clubs and things like that. I mean, a lot of the time people ask us if we ever have danced in clubs. We haven't, so then they just laugh and yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it is getting more and more mainstream, and it's a great form of exercise. It's the best form of exercise I've ever discovered. That's why we love it so much. So, yeah, no, not really.
Tell me about the exercise. I've heard that it's anaerobic and aerobic, and it must be good for you because you guys have incredible legs and arms and abs.
Thank you. It's a great workout. It works out your entire body, your legs, your stomach muscles, your core, everything. And when you do a 4-minute routine on the pole, it's a lot tougher than going for a run. It's pretty exhausting. You end up pretty ripped if you're doing it regularly. If you're doing it 2 or 3 times a week, you can really expect to see results, but even once a week is enough to notice the difference.
Wow. A lot of professional pole dancers and teachers out there say that it's good enough to be an Olympic sport. Are you on that bandwagon? Do you think it could be in the Olympics?
I think if curling is, why can't we be?
Exactly what I was going to say. If curling is an Olympic sport, I don't see why pole dancing can't be. The physicality is incredible. It takes so much strength and energy. So I absolutely think that, yeah, one day it would be great to see it in the Olympics.
Maddy and Michelle are offering a private class, all hands, for 10 people at the Pole Dance Academy for the best guerrilla pole picture. So just tell us again what you expect people to do.
Firstly, just to clarify, that's gorilla with a G-U, not a G-O. But by all means, if you want to dress up as a gorilla and pole dance around Sydney, that would be pretty funny too. Yeah, get up the pole, get in a funny outfit, do it somewhere weird and crazy, and get people's reactions in the photo as well, and submit it to us via our Facebook page, the Pole Dance Academy. And
if you need some inspiration, we have some shots and some entries up already.
That's right.
So
you can just join our group and then post your pictures, and the winner will be announced on April Fool's Day.
And if you guys can do it in full costume out here on Bronte Road, then I think anyone can do it. But they don't have to be in costume. They can just give it a sneaky go on the way to work, can't they?
That's right. Sometimes spontaneous street pole dancing is the best kind.
Thanks so much for talking with me, guys. Good luck.
Thanks, Meagan.
Thank you.